Okay, friends of the video. Before I get into this, we are going to be going to watch the YouTube live stream for Game Theorist, Daco, and all them. Just to let you know, I am not copywriting anything. All these guys are just doing, I'm just here to commentate on it and tell you guys what I'm thinking. Because I can't physically make a video. There was a Scott Cawthon in the chat that's a fake. Happens. Here are all these other videos that I've been seeing.
It's Me appears at the very end, or at the end of one of the nights. You're scrolling back and forth in the Freddy suit. Puppet is looking at you. It glitches out, and it says, "It's me" in the corner. Yeah. I've always...
we see It's Me is in the FNAF 1 location.
What's that?
If the FNAF 2 sequences when the puppet follows you, you see It's Me on the top left.
Correct.
That's supposedly the FNAF 1 location. Right?
Correct. Yes, that is correct.
The only time we see It's Me is at that location. Nowhere else, if I'm right, we'd never see It's Me apart from the FNAF 1 location.
Yeah, you are entirely right.
That must mean something.
And so one of the things that I've always like, and in my very, very, very first theory about it, I'm like, oh, It's Me is the victim that the killer took on, right? Like that is one of the victims that the killer killed, and now he's being haunted by him, and like you said, being kind of possessed in this purgatory. Now all of a sudden we know Golden Freddy, a Golden Freddy suit, has severely injured, maybe killed, because now apparently that's back in question, has severely injured and or killed a child in front of his brother, who helped shove his brother into that mouth. The security, that seems to me like the brother in FNAF 1, the brother from FNAF 4 could be the security guard from the first FNAF. Because now all of a sudden you have him being Golden Freddy is starting to haunt him with the words, It's Me is his brother, the brother that he helped to kill.
Maybe he believes that his brother is in the suit, or that his brother's spirit haunts the suit.
Wait a minute. Okay. This guy's right.
I don't, right. And honestly, like the thing is, I don't know if we're going to be able to reach a definitive,
If there is a definitive answer, we will reach it.
Oh, certainly. With all of these new clues revealed, this gives us a lot to chew on before FNAF World comes out. Which Scott, Daco, and you probably know, you being like total besties with Scott. We're just G-chatting right now, Scott and I. Leaving us, out in the cold. It's fine.
We are Purple Guy in the first game. And the enemies
it's okay. It's okay.
The kids want to revenge.
Wrap us in your loving embrace.
They look us in the eyes when they do it.
If we were you and your wife.
But the different Freddy. How does that variation make sense?
What?
The first one, it doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know what you're saying anymore. So,
I've been in my own imagination for like 5.5 minutes just now.
Because their eyes do the spring trap. So that could just be
so FNAF World, just so you guys know, I think Scott said...
It could be that way, guys. It could be. Think about it. Spit 3 is working. Let me see. I want to go check the Scott website, but I don't want to miss this, what they're talking about. How does Balloon Boy fit into the picture? How does everything fit into the picture? 4 games, 1 story. Like he said, maybe it's referring to the mini games.
Oh, no, okay,
wait a minute. The mini games. Turn the back up.
Ground.
Another thing I just want to bring up again, just to remind everybody about it.
Pink guy?
No. Okay. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's like interstitials of like these weird in the animatronic segments. Do we remember those?
We've just where have you been?
Oh yeah, I know.
No. The ones where like it's like a puppet mad dogging you in FNAF 1. But you're in the Freddy on the stage. The puppet.
That's in FNAF 2. Yeah, I know. We just talked about that. No. When I was talking about it, where have you been?
What do you mean? I've been in my own mind.
Okay, well then, welcome back to the real world.
How does it make sense? It doesn't make sense.
Dude, stop.
It all depends on who the kid is in FNAF 4. That's what makes the story. We may have to go check scottgames.com, guys. We may have to go check it. Doesn't make sense though. Because then the kids would be wanting revenge. It's kids. If we are the purple guy in the first one. Where is it? Apps. Internet. Come on.
Okay, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You might sound good.
Steam.
Okay, ready? Oh, yeah, you're
Steam, Scott Cawthon. Let's see. This is what's gonna come up, guys. You ready?
I can hear you.
Scott Cawthon.
Oh,
What's
wait, you can hear
Scott
us.
Cawthon saying?
Oops. Messi? Yeah. Get it. His dog! Watch out! No! You shot me! In the back, you backstab. Messi, you... I really want to get a kill on you. Don't do it, he's trying to do...
Steam updates.
Oh my god, I was trying to do something, Razor. You know Razor?
Which one is it in?
Go to game chat, sucker. Okay, Messi, I kicked him out the party. You ready, Messi? Let's go.
No, where's the images? I need to see the images.
I got my vector and I'm OP.
No! God dang it, this was a waste of time. A waste of time.
I got his dog.
Oh, I'm trying to think about it. This makes sense.
Be correct.
Right.
It said there's another, like, let's just
Yeah, again, prepare your grain of salt, Dalco, grain of salt for you, sir.
pass it to the screen.
Passing, take your grain of salt, here we go. So, according to Scott Cawthon, what a delicious piece of salt. Apparently, you play as, do you have the tweet?
It says purple guy's behind the desk, but in which game?
Purple
Like I said
guy
earlier.
is this is on Steam. Purple guy is the man behind the desk, but in which game? That is
FNAF 1, dude,
According
their
to
eyes
Scott
being the same.
Cawthon,
Due to their eyes being the same,
salt.
dude. Realize
Salt.
it now. The
And
eyes
here's what
are
I'll
the
say.
same.
It can't. There's no game where it could be the purple guy.
Oh, there's totally a game where it could be the purple guy.
Two is the only game. Where
Correct.
No, it's
2 is
not.
the game. Why couldn't it be 1?
I mean, I guess it could be one also.
FNAF 2.
Let's all take a nice cool sip of water there.
It's not it's
Right?
not
It's
cool.
like oh
2
my
and
god.
1. And 2 are different.
'Cause,
people,
okay.
Different identities. Could be identities. Two
All
people.
like-
Look, if the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 exist in 1983 from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, that means that location could be open concurrently.
Well, okay, and again, this is
And that means that purple guy couldn't be there because he's at the other one. But he was wearing a security badge. And he always has been.
in FNAF 4. Purple guy is wearing a name tag. In FNAF 2, he's wearing a badge. That could be me just reading too much into the graphics.
Yeah.
But there is everyone's laughing at me for reading. Steph agrees with me. She's just like laughing at the sheer absurdity of all of this.
One is
I love it.
shield shaped and one is rectangular shaped.
Correct.
That
Which,
makes sense.
again, Scott puts things in for a reason. And by the time, say what you will, by
It makes
FNAF
sense,
4,
it makes
things are
sense.
being put in for a very deliberate reason.
So FNAF 1, blue eyes, screenshot, yeah. This is imagine this purple guy. It's all messed up there in FNAF 1, and you get the phone calls. And it's the guy telling to you, the old dude. And it's the same guy in FNAF 3. Actually, in FNAF 2. So, same phone guy. Phone guy, we gotta figure out what to do with him. If purple guy is in FNAF 1, then that means he's the last one there. And he's listening to these security logs, like replaying them. He's replaying the security logs, maybe. Maybe the first game is like the very last game of all. It comes after the second game. It becomes before the third game, and the fourth game becomes from before all of them. So it goes 4, 2, 1, 3. That's how it goes. 4, 2, 1, 3. Wait a minute. 4, 2, 1, 3. Does that mean the child's order? The fourth child being Chica. The second child being Bonnie. The 1st child being Freddy. Third child being Foxy. The order that was in freaking, what was it? The second minigame FNAF 2.
I want you to stay there and guard the door.
I may be just rambling,
Real
guys,
quick,
but I'm
this is
thinking
something
I know
that
what it
Steph and I briefly toyed with when we were writing our FNAF 4 mega theory, trying to like tie up because each time I start these episodes, I literally start from scratch and say like, okay, what do we know? It's painful. It is literally painful.
We are willing to rewrite our own selves each time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because, again, each new detail just unearths everything. And one of the things that we briefly toyed with was that it's almost like a split timeline, and not like, because...
Yeah, like, if this happens if this happens...
Well, not even that, but that there are two... So, the definition of a sister location actually means another company owned by the same parent company.
Yeah.
Right.
So if Fazbear Entertainment is the umbrella or parent company, you can have Fredbear Family Diner as the golden restaurants existing at the same time as the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria chain.
And honestly, if you think about it, characters often mean that they are like legacy characters made modern.
Right. So it's sure.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things that we didn't address it because now all of a sudden the timeline gets really complicated. But you can have both Fredbear Family Diner and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza existing at the same time, so that way when Phone Guy in FNAF 2 is like, someone used one of the yellow suits in the other sister location, that could have happened in Fredbear Family Diner, or vice versa, right? So like, that could be, maybe FNAF 2 takes place in Fredbear Family Diner, with the birthday party, all that stuff, toy animatronics, whatever, and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We threw it out because that complicated things a lot. I mean, already the timeline is really tough to get a hold of, but now all of a sudden, now you're dealing with two things simultaneously and trying to map those out. That being said, from the sound of it, maybe there is more legitimacy to that than any of us have been.
Multiple purple guys, multiple locations, multiple...
Not necessarily multiple. I challenge the multiple purple guys.
I have a problem with that because of the arrest. That's what drives me crazy.
The arrest, I think, is...
Is the purple guy the killer? Is that what we're like 100% yes? Because I feel like that's 100% yes.
So,
No.
Okay, I think we're starting to...
Guys, the pink guy. Remember the pink guy? He was with Foxy. He was arrested. It said somebody was arrested, but the other was never found because he was trapped in Springtrap.
You guys both had a riot shield and a ghillie suit.
In FNAF 1, somewhere during that time.
Messi, I'm behind you.
Somewhere during that. If we are the purple guy during that, he would have had to get trapped in Springtrap somehow.
I want to use this.
And then been trapped through that time. But then in the FNAF 4 game, we see purple guy putting a dude inside of Springtrap. It doesn't make sense due to how the timeline works.
Oh, I was switching guns.
How does it work? It doesn't make sense. Every single illogical thing doesn't make sense or come into play. It's all missing. It's missing. What am I missing? I'm missing one similarity in this ridiculous equation.
Okay, Messi, this is what
The one thing that's missing.
I'm gonna release my dog.
Who is the phone guy and who is the child?
I'm gonna release my dog.
Purple guy might not be the killer, guys.
Oh no! Okay, I didn't do it.
He may be the survivor.
Tell me. Okay, don't go. Get away from the stairs.
There's no telling.
Get away from
No telling.
Sorry.
Salt all around. Salt, so much salt. I am dehydrated from all the salt. Okay, so...
I need a drink.
Right?
I need a drink and a slow boat ride.
A slow boat ride.
That's what I need.
So according to... there's a lot to think about. There's a lot to process.
The chat would like you to also address the cupcake at some point.
The chat, what do you want about the cupcake? Smike has talked enough about the cupcake, okay? 10 facts about the cupcake. The cupcake. We could. The cupcake is Chica's thing.
Animatronic because it's an imagination station. There you go.
All right. So the things that we know for sure are from Scott are the following: all of the changes that have happened onto the website, teasing FNAF World, Balloon Boy, Balloon Girl, all those things shifting around. Great, awesome, new colors. Phenomenal. We have a whole slate of cast of characters. Awesome. FNAF World's coming out. Demo's coming out soon. We know from Scott, because it was on his website, In FNAF 4, why would Chica not have a beak? That is coming from Scott's website. That is a question that he directly posed to us to answer as a clue to all of this. Anything else from your end, Dawko, that you said about the shadows, correct? That was from Scott himself.
That was on the site for a moment.
Yeah, that was on the site. The only clue what Scott said to me was the Chica beak.
Okay, Chica beak, and on the site was the shadows?
The shadows,
or no?
Yeah, the shadows being the child's mind.
Okay.
Yes,
Overinterpreted.
Okay, so misinterpreting or overinterpreting shadows. That's from So there.
Screen cap up, but my phone died.
Okay, that's fine. I think we've all died at some point. The stream itself has died no less than 4 times.
Died.
So I think we gotta cut it there. Guys, thank you for sticking through all of the technical errors. It seems like, thankfully, we were able to get it stable at the end. We had 26,000 plus concurrents throughout the stream, which is insane. Having you guys theorize with us live, throwing us clues, throwing us screenshots. And I say this at the end of the FNAF 4 video, but the beauty of these games, and what Scott has been able to create, and not to get sappy here, but is this thriving community, being able to hook up with 7 other people on the same live stream when the internet allows for it, or within reason, for a couple minutes at a time to theorize about these games, to have 26,000 of you, this'll, I think, altogether, this'll probably have around 300,000 views for the last, 2 hours. All of us together theorizing at the same time. It's more than 300,000. That's insane.
It's crazy.
The TV shows don't get 300,000 views in the hour that they're on air. True TV is 80,000. So suck on that, True TV. You've been thrown down. FNAF got
They're gonna beat us.
True TV was trolling us the whole time.
Game Theory's not
Curse
bad.
you, True TV. You should have stayed Court TV.
Court TV all the time.
Right? Court TV was great. Cold case files, etc.
Back my.
Anyway. Okay. So, but as I was saying, the amazing thing about this is the ability to have this hugely thriving community talking about it. And say what you will about the games, whether or not you like them, there is no denying that these games have had a huge impact on gaming, on the way that we consume lore about these things, the way that we discuss games.
Kids.
Yeah.
Just kid culture right now is inundated.
Well, we are old people. We are old by internet years. Old people don't discuss it. So it's young. It's uniting young and old theorists, let's players. This game has truly just it is a phenomenon.
We'll remember this for a long time,
right? It's wild because a month ago I spoke at a gaming convention at a convention for people who develop games, and I'm how many of you have heard of or played Five Nights at Freddy's? Only a third of them have, and this is literally me on the panel. I'm you are bad at your jobs because you do not know, because this game and this franchise.
Finding what's going on.
That and Twitch Plays Pokemon are some of the biggest earth-shattering things in the way that we consume gaming. And so thank you, Scott, for creating this. Thank you for being such an active participant. Thank you to Dawko on screen right now, as well as Razbowski, Ryan from 8-Bit Gaming, and Smike. Please, I'm sorry that you guys had to drop off early, that we had to drop you off early just because of the stream issues. So please do me a favor, do them a solid, follow all the guys on Twitter.
All those videos.
Yeah, all of this. All your videos to discuss, all of that. Please follow them on Twitter. Their links are in the description below. Alex, thank you for driving all the way up to middle of nowhere to hang out on the stream couch. And thank you, sir. And thank you all for sticking through all of the technical difficulties. We have so many more clues to work with, so much more in anticipation of FNAF World.
I was done. I was out.
Just when you thought you were out, he keeps sucking you back in. I look forward to the day that we solve this, and Scott's like,
Yep.
tip of the cap to you guys, you have done it.
The suitcase opens, and it's just like our dead bodies in there.
Inside the suitcase is us. We are the one. Like I did put Markiplier in the suitcase at the last episode. So thank you guys for spending your Friday night with me. I was planning on going to see a movie, but that ain't happening anymore because this went on long. So, but it was worth it spending it with you guys, with you.
Fun stuff.
So there you go. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Black Mass comes out in theaters tonight. Go see it.
I was hoping for Scorched Trials myself, but you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so guys, that is it. Wait. Oh, sorry. And finally, the next stream will be Monday at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. What we're doing, we're figuring it out. It'll be amazing, though. It'll be awesome. There'll be a fun guest. So 4:00 p.m. Pacific time, Monday. That's the next GT Live. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for helping us try to solve Five Nights at Freddy's, solve stream issues, and remember, that's just a stream, a live stream. This has been insane. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I gotta say goodbye to people. Here. Can I see people in the chat? This is my thing. I say goodbye to people. Here we go. Bye. Good night, gentlemen. The dork plays. Adios. Bye, sir. Lizzie does stuff. Bye. Love you. Oh, thanks. Best stream of Lat. Yeah, thank you, Lizzie. Cool Guy Gaming. Is that Scott Cawthon? No, it isn't. Kevin Meja. Bye. David Chow. Bye. Bye. eSource. Gotta go. I gotta go too. Jazz Spartan. Bye. Bye, Jazz Spartan. Cheese. Dodo. Sad. Okay, I'm sad too. Dawson Baker. Bye. Bye. Dylan Stoll. See ya, Matt. See ya.
Note that the chat's gone. The chat's gone, guys. I need to test this. I think Fusion Gamer may have updated it. ScottGames.com is what they were doing. Let me check my subscriptions real quick, guys. Let's see. YouTube, I'm not copyrighting, don't come at me. Let's see. Let's see.
Turned off.
Let's check subscriptions. Another update. 4 games, 1 store. Okay, nothing else. Where is it?
Are you talking to Dude Is Biz? Yeah, he blocked me for some odd reason.
God dang it, what is it? Scott?
I never added it. Can he hear me?
ScottGames.com. Scott Games.
Messi.
Let's see this, guys. I hope this is the correct one. Chica's hand is in front of him. Okay. This is the new image.
Messi.
Let's take a look. What are we missing? Okay. Foxy. Very intriguing. Chica's hands moved over a bit. There's the Phantom. What am I missing? This Freddy. Was he here before? Was he there before? I can't remember. There's that mangle. It's the spring traps. This animatronic right here. This girl right here with the white dot. Did you see that? I think that's just another version of spring trap. But it has green eyes. Chica's hand is covering Golden Freddy. Doesn't make any sense. There's Phantom Balloon Boy. The cookie sitting behind his arm. Chica. Fredbear Nightmare. I feel like I'm seeing something. The cupcake. How is this different? Look, this Foxy's different from last time. He's got an evil glare. Like he's like, you know it was me. Something like that. Now let's look at this. Chica is the only one that's not changed. Freddy being the final one. Freddy.
Huh?
You are the last piece of the puzzle.
Okay, Messi, just send me a
Wait,
message, bro.
guys.
Send me a message, Messi. I'm gonna invite my cousin.
Look. It's the blue eyes. FNAF 1. What's the game, guys? The blue eyes connected. The blue eyes. Remember this, guys. the blue eyes is what connects the game.